Kevin James portrays a white supremacist.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
There are casting choices that just feed your morbid curiosity. Goofy, fun-loving Kevin James playing a neo-Nazi in a horror movie is one of those casting choices. Becky is quite interesting in the way it was being marketed. The film targeted drive-ins rather than traditional theaters. Given that this has the feel of a grindhouse film in terms of violence, that's actually pretty clever. Becky is the story of a teen girl who lost her mother to cancer, all while her father, a former white supremacist, gets engaged to an African American woman. A group of white supremacists break out of prison and take this family hostage over a key her father has. Now it's up to Becky to stop them. Becky has a lot of great things going for it. Specifically, Kevin James's performance. James is actually genuinely intimidating in this film. Not once do you think of a guy doing pratfalls on a tree swing and grown-ups watching this. He gets a scene that involves an eyeball that is absolutely terrifying. I don't know if I'd call Kevin James Oscar-worthy, but it's interesting to see him do something more dramatic and pull it off. He's genuinely fucking great in this movie. I guess he too also wanted nothing to do with the wrong Missy, but then again, he also appears in Hubie Halloween. But that's a tick up for the wrong Missy. Also known as another actor playing against type, Joel McHale. Joel McHale is the actor you get if you want a sardonic smartass, not a reformed white supremacist who is in an interracial relationship. But he does pull this off well. He's actually really good in this film. One thing I did love about Becky was the kills and gore. This film can get downright horrifying. There's a lot of great tension and suspense in this film. This film did Rambo Last Blood better than Rambo Last Blood. However, the main issue with this film is Becky herself. She's both underwritten and overwritten at the same time. This is one of those characters that I think could have been interesting with better writing. Also, the film just kind of stops at Kevin James plays a white supremacist. The premise for this film is fairly underdeveloped. Why do these white supremacists target this family? Why should I care about this key? And then there's the blank time period earlier cliche. The blank time period earlier cliche needs to die in 2020. This film starts right towards the end of the movie and then goes into 2 weeks earlier when it really didn't need to. This is a major pet peeve of mine. I needed to see some white supremacists get their comeuppance, especially given current events. Becky gave me exactly that. But its paper-thin premise and uninteresting lead character bring this down a little. However, Kevin James saves this film from being a mediocre slasher film. Those are words that just came out of my mouth. I give Becky a surprising 3.5 out of 5. Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word of New Realms Media. Follow me on all my socials at New Realms Media. And until then, I'll see you next time.